Pretty cool. I already see a lot of stuff I don't have. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be opening up a random act of kindness box from my buddy Mark in Nashville, and we will check it out, open it up together. As you can see here, these are majorette Porsches. I'm going to be reviewing those next here at some point, so keep an eye out for that, as well as a couple other things. But first, since I keep putting this off, I got this a few weeks ago from my buddy Mark, and I'm pretty excited to open this up. It's been a while since I opened one. Let's move the majorettes out of the way here. All right. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. I already see a lot of stuff I don't have. I don't have this twin mill in the Boulevard series. That's very cool. I have the, they had Super Treasure Hunt was dark green. I have that one. And I have another premium in the old Boulevard series of twin mill, which the wheels weren't exactly like this one. So I have a lot of different twin mills, and I always thought that was pretty cool. And here's the rest in that series. I've yet to see any of these in the store, believe it or not. I know a lot of you guys are probably laughing right now as you're watching this, but for whatever reason, almost all these premium cars, except for like the newer, I think it's the Terrain series, for whatever reason, like I was just at my local Target Saturday, I think it was, or Friday night, and they have dozens and dozens of that Terrain series for whatever reason. I don't know why. You normally do pick up a couple extra Porsche 959s when I see them, but I have enough of them now as it is. Speaking of Target, here's, oh, that's cool. Here's some Target Red Editions. The 68 Shelby GT 500 and Gotta Go, which is the Twillet one, which I've never seen that one. I mean, I've seen it, but not in the red series. That's cool. Very cool. Thank you, Mark. This was a Kroger mail away. Very, very cool. The purple custom 77 Dodge van. We don't have any Krogers up here in Pennsylvania. So I kind of worked out a deal with Mark that hopefully I get him one of the Volkswagen Squarebacks. I think is a Squareback or Fastback it is, I guess. Mail away from Target, and when we would exchange the van for that. Very cool to see that. That's beautiful, the purple. Not sure what the number 5 represents, if it's just a, you know, random pick number on there. Very cool. They never tell you how many of these they make. I think they make a lot of them, because I noticed on Walmart.com here lately, if you ever want some of the older Zamacs, they have tons of different ones on there of the mail away Walmart ones. So if you're trying to play catch up on some of those, look online. Oh, we got the Barbie Dream Camper. Daughter loves that one. The Tune Twin Mill. And another red edition of Custom Auto. That's a Target exclusive. Very cool. Yeah, the Tune Twin Mill, it says new for 2021. There's some good stuff in here. Some more case. I forget what case this was. Was it C? D? I forget. We have the Dodge Japanese racer van, the Land Speeder X34, and the Volvo 850 Estate, and you can't go wrong with any three of those. Are all awesome. Very cool. Oh, another Japanese Dodge race van. That's huge overseas there, where they race the Dodge vans. And then my brother had one that had a 318 in it, and that thing ripped. He still regrets getting rid of it. Oh, We have a 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. Magnus Walker Porsche 944 Turbo, and these two I've yet to see in the store. I'm pretty sure I don't have the 944, and I do not have the police version of the Rabbit. That's one I've been hoping to get a hold of. So that is so cool. Thank you so much, Mark. He always knows exactly what I like. Here's another one that I almost ordered off of eBay and I never did, along with the champagne. I believe they have a champagne color in it. The 76 Rabbit Mark 1. That looks so cool. That's gonna go in my case with my other Volkswagens. That is really, really, really nice. Highly recommend these green light Rabbits. Believe it or not, I think it was my Target one time had a few green lights. I've only ever seen it one time, and there's been other people that said about it on Instagram that they've come across some green lights at their Target, but it's extremely rare for whatever reason to find some of these. Most of the time you have to go to Hobby Lobby or just do what I do and mail away to eBay or whatever. I see another green light. Oh, looky here. A yellow one. 74 Rabbit, which would have been the very first year. Also single round headlights. I think the 76 would have had obviously single round headlamps as well. I always want to go opposite whatever the way the camera is. Very cool. Awesome. A lot of good stuff in this box. Holy cow. Got some matchboxes in the square boxes. The Corvette, I've never seen. I actually just came across a regular bubble pack Corvette at my grocery store the other week. But I don't think I've ever seen any of these in the boxes like this. I believe that's a Walmart thing, right? Because I haven't been to a Walmart in probably almost a year because of the way the virus and everything was and the way my work hours are. It's very difficult. I used to go into Walmart right after work, but they're closed now when I get off of work. Oh, this is awesome too. The Mustang Transporter set. Very cool. I stopped reviewing these because it just got out of hand, and I didn't get that many views on some of the Transporter videos anyway. So if you guys are wondering why I don't crack them open anymore and put them up on the turntable, not that many people seemed interested in them for whatever reason. So I stopped doing them, and plus they make so many of them, it just got a little tiresome. This is one I've been looking for. I think they did a great job on this one, the Mercedes with the Euro hauler. That one is really cool. And they have I think the Golf version coming out, but unfortunately it's with the Lancia or Lancia, however you prefer to pronounce it. In America here, a lot of people just say Lancia, but I think they say Lancia overseas. It looks really odd to me. I'm not sure why they picked that for the Golf racing livery. Why not a Porsche? That made no sense to me at all. But I think but this looks great, and it's interesting the way they painted the Mercedes. It gives it a different look. The way that front, where those gills are painted in black, it's very interesting. I think they did a really nice job on that. So I'll definitely have to crack this one open and put this in my case. Very cool. The Mustang one's great too. There's a Hobby Lobby bag in here, I see. Oh, this is another one. This one here, let's just talk about this first. This is another one. This was Target exclusive Retro Series Matchbox. For whatever reason, one time I went into Target, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might have remembered me mentioning it. They had like 6 sets out. And for whatever reason, out of the 6 sets, every one of them was missing this 4Runner, which doesn't make any sense to me. Is it that great? I don't know. But thankfully, I think Mark picked up on, I mentioned before on Instagram that this one has eluded me, and he was smart enough to grab it for me. Some people are good like that. They can remember things, and unless it's just all coincidental, I don't know, imagining things. But for whatever reason, this one here, every time I go in Target, it's missing out of the sets to make a complete set, which is really bizarre to me. And now looking at it in person, it is very cool. Don't get me wrong, but I just didn't understand why the person grabbed all 6 of them. You know, must have been a huge Toyota fan, because they had just put them out on the shelf from according to the employee. And these 2 here are from the 52 anniversary, 52-year anniversary, and I don't think I have either one of these. I know the Gasser one. They had them at my grocery store one time, and for whatever reason, I missed out on the Gasser. I think they were all sold out. But they had some of the other ones, but I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I don't have either one of these. I think I have the 68 Corvette and the 32 Ford. There's the other ones there. If you want to pause it, you can. But for whatever reason, these were sold at grocery stores, I think, for the most part. That's where I always saw them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Never seen them anywhere else. Oh, there's another boxed Matchbox. That's a great one, too. The Aston Martin. Really cool. There's another Matchbox that's in the cream yellow. I don't think I've come across this style packaging yet anywhere but that has the Mercedes wagon. And then we have the pink. I've yet to see this anywhere. The pink Batman, the classic Batmobile, I should say. I don't know why I'm saying Batmobile. And Mark sent 2 of those along. So that's really cool. So I'll give one to my daughter. She'll like that. It's like a satin pink. Very cool. I have all the other ones, so it's kind of nice to have. You kind of sometimes get in the habit of, once you start getting a collection of a certain thing, it's kind of like you feel almost obligated to collect the rest of them, odd enough. And then the last one in the box is the yellow Momo Bluebird wagon. Can't go wrong with that. That's another one. I have so many different variants. I gotta somehow figure out to put all of them together. I guess I gotta go through my JDM box. I actually have 3 JDM boxes now, and I gotta go through stuff and see what I have, what I don't have, and etc., etc. So that is, let me look and make sure. There's some Hobby Lobby bags. That's everything in the box. Back up here a little bit. So I just want to thank you again, Mark, for sending this from Nashville. And it's very, very nice of you. Very cool to see all these. And a good bit of these I've never seen in person. So for a reason, he picks a lot of ones that I don't have, which is good because I do have a lot of stuff here. And so it's really nice to see some of these in person. The ones you see online and you kind of wish you'd see them in person. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm tired. All right, so thanks again, Mark. I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys liked that when I opened up these boxes that come in the mail. All righty, well, as I was getting ready to open up a box from Mark, the mailman just showed up here, and I got another random act of kindness box from my buddy Bruce from SouthernNightmareCustoms, and we will open that one. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I will put both of the gentlemen's links for their Instagram accounts. It'll be down here somewhere, down in here or up there, whatever, somewhere. And so that's going to be really awesome. We're going to open that up, and we could do that now. Also got a letter in the mail from Mattel, which is kind of funny. So let's open that up quick first. I suspect it has to do with the Volkswagen Fastback. I don't know why they don't just send it. They keep sending me letters saying they're going to send it out. What's it now says, hi, Royce. Good news. We've received your order and we're processing it now. You'll get another email with tracking information as soon as it ships. Hot Wheels 65 Volkswagen Fastback. Sincerely, Mattel Consumer Services Team. which makes no sense to me. Why they keep mailing letters saying that they're going to ship it. Why don't they just do it instead of talking about it? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. This one's dated February 5th, so this is fairly new. I did email asking about why I never got the second car. I ordered two. If you're not sure what I'm talking about with these Volkswagen Fastbacks, it was the Target mail-away one, similar to the Kroger car that Mark just sent me yesterday, the Dodge van. This was for the Volkswagen. I was getting exchanged one with Mark, and he exchanged the Dodge van with me because we don't have a Kroger up here. But the problem is I've yet to get the second car from Mattel, and I emailed and I never got a response. Some other people have gotten pretty good responses or whatever from Mattel. I never got a reply to the email. Just said it was like an auto response that said, you know, they got my email, and that was basically it. But anyway, hopefully that's a good sign, and then I can mail off the Volkswagen to Mark in Nashville, because we were going to exchange the two mail-away cars, because, you know, as you guys know, it's basically about, what, $30 or more. By the time you get to buy the 20 cars, you know, you got to send a receipt in with the 20 cards from the 20 cars, and then pay the shipping and all that. I think it's like $30 basically for a car. So it's not cheap by any means, but anyway, let's move on here. And let's check out Bruce's, see what Bruce sent me. Everything's lots of bubbles here, or the blister, or the peanuts. Here's got kind of smashed in there. Southern Nightmare Customs, looks like a decal. Oh, that's cool. A decal from that Bruce sent me. Pretty cool. It's got like a matte finish to it. It got somehow got messed up in the box there, but I'm sure it'll flatten out with some heavy books. Wow, this is pretty fancy. Bruce is really fancy. He has a custom made boxes here. Wow, that's pretty elaborate. And then I guess you pulled this tab, has like a silk. Geez, I've been out of the game a long time making customs. Some of these people go to extremes here. This is crazy. Wow, this is pretty fancy. And on the back here it says Custom Freddy 8 crate. Bruce, which you'll see on his Instagram page, he's a huge Robert Englund Freddy fan, and he loves all kinds of horror movies just like me. Wow, this is really cool. That is, we'll put it up on the turntable here and get a shot. That is really cool. The rims are awesome on it. So we'll put that up on the turntable here. Let me get it so I don't drop it. And then what else we got here? We have a Ford Falcon XB with also, that looks cool with those rims. I'm always going opposite of the camera. That looks really slick. Green with the yellow flames and the gold centered rims. I don't know if I'm allowed to open that or not. He has it glued shut. I think, Bruce, I hate to say this, but I'm going to open it because it's hard for me to appreciate it in the pack. I'm going to I know you probably spent a lot of time gluing it back, but we're going to put this up on the turntable. Wow, that is slick. That green just looks so much better out of the bubble pack, in my opinion. And Bruce, he knows I'm also a huge Ford Falcon fan. So I have tons in my case, all kinds of Ford Falcons. All right, so let me get the turntable here and we'll take a look here at them. So here we have the custom Freddy 8 crate up on the stand. Really cool. I have a huge magnifying glass here. My eyes are getting that bad that I gotta see what the Nightmare on Elm Street on the back sides. Elm Street Nightmares on the front. There's the wheels. Wheel choice is cool. Not sure if Bruce repainted that or if that's factory. Tell that that's a really awesome red glass. Pretty wicked looking. So thank you so much, Bruce. That's really cool. And we'll put the Falcon up here next. So here we have the 73 Australian Ford Falcon XB, green with yellow flames and gold centered rims. Looks just absolutely sick. Really, really cool. Great wheel choice, Bruce. Looks great. I'm sorry, hopefully you don't get upset that I took it out of the pack there, but it's very hard to see these. I think that green especially, and I know other people have said that in the past, that green, for whatever reason, looks completely different when you pull it out of the bubble pack, and I have to agree, it's a beautiful color. When you flip this over, like the roof right there looks lighter on my screen, but in person it looks a little darker, but almost reminds me of the Porsche Oak Green. There's the wheel choice. Looks great. Really cool. So that'll go right in my case with all my other Ford Falcons, and I will definitely treasure that, Bruce. So thank you so much. This was a little added bonus. It's kind of funny. I went to open one box and then another is showing up at the same exact time while I'm in the middle of filming. So cool. Thanks again, Bruce. That's awesome. All right, so thanks again, Mark. I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys liked that when I opened up these boxes that come in the mail. And if you guys ever want to send anything in for me to open up, review, or anything like that, be sure to message me and I will get you my address and where we could figure something out. And if you're a toy company, you want me to review anything, message me and I will review stuff for you. So we'll move on here. I'm going to move on into the Majorette Porsches. And so keep an eye out for that video as well as a couple other Hot Wheels videos. And I will see you guys soon. All right. So hopefully you like that. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. All right. Bye now.